everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today, first of all, I just want to let you know that I'm recovering from a migraine that I had yesterday that had me down pretty much the entire day yesterday, you guys. I've had migraines my whole life since I was about 16 years old. I know how to fight them. No, I don't take prescription medication. No, I don't want to take prescription medication. At almost 59, I don't get that many of them anymore, and I've never wanted to take prescription medication for them if I could at all avoid it. And I have through my life. So, but I just wanted to let you know, if you see a little something in my eyes today, or if I look a little tired, or if I get a little discombobulated in my speech, you'll know why. Because I'm still having this right under the surface, but it's much better today. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video because I want to give you one more video this week. So this video is going to be a Q&A. I have about 10 questions, I believe, and also I'm going to have a little haul, one from the Dollar Tree. I had to think about which dollar, whatever it was, Dollar Tree, and also from perpetualribbons.com from our sweet Bobby over there at perpetualribbons.com, and from Amazon. You wonder what I'm going to haul from Amazon? Check it out. Let's check out the messy bun on top of my head here. Well, that's it, you guys. That is a hairpiece. That is a messy bun hairpiece. Isn't it cute? I'm telling you, I just absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. My hair used to be really long, and I used to put it up into like a French twist, and then have it really curly and have the top of it kind of punch up behind my head there like that. And this gives me that look without having to have my hair quite so long, and without having to curl it like forever and ever and ever in a day to get the curls on the top, you know? I love this. This is so easy, and it matches my hair. This is my hair. I have some highlights in my hair right now. But of course they grow out. So I actually bought two of these, one with the highlights and one that I think is going to match my hair pretty well, once my highlights grow out. But this is what it looks like. First of all, let me tell you, I'll show you this in a second. But all you need to do is just put it up in a ponytail, just a regular ponytail. And they say to, kind of put it through your twisty, and then put it through and catch it at the end, I just made a ponytail, you guys. I didn't catch it and make it be a bump. I just have my hair is just kind of sticking out of there. My hair's not that long. So, and that's all I did. And then you take this is like it has like a rubber band in it, or like a scrunchie in it, or whatever. And that's the way you use it. You just put it on, and I doubled mine. And that's the way it looks. Isn't that cute? I'm telling you, it's as cute as a button. And I did buy two, like I said, just so that I could cover the highlights. And I think this is okay. I might pretty well. I may order the one darker than this though, because my hair is actually a good bit darker without the highlights in it. So this would work, I think. But I might order one. They're only $8.99, and I will link them in my Amazon shop underneath in the beauty idea list. Let me show you what else they come with. They come in a little bag like this, each one. Beautiful life. And then each one comes with little ponytail holders and bobby pins. For $8.99, you guys. For $8.99, you can't beat this. I'm telling you. It comes with two little ponytail holders, and then just a little thing of bobby pins. And I didn't even have to use any bobby pins. They worked out really well. So I will be continuing. You'll see this look probably a good bit moving forward, because I really like it. Winter or summer, wouldn't it be pretty with a turtleneck on or a scarf, to have that look? I think it'd be pretty. See if I can turn around and show you the back. Sorry about the light, but I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. I think it's just as cute as a button. Now I go tomorrow to get my hair done, so we'll see once I get my hair done what color I might need. As a matter of fact, I might show Billy, my hairdresser. I might take this with me, show this to her, or have her help me pick another color tomorrow and see what color she thinks that might work, you know. But regardless, I think this one works beautifully. I love it. I can't say enough good things. And it's not expensive at all. It's not falling apart at all. It's lovely. It's just lovely, you guys. Highly recommend it if you want to, you know, go for a little different look. Now I'll be 59 in a couple of weeks here. You know, I don't think this is too young of a look for me. I think anybody, any age, you know, can pull this off. I love it. And I'm going to be doing this. I'm not going to be too proud to wear a hairpiece. My hair is not this thick or long to be able to get this look. And I love this look and I'm going to do it. Right? So I love it. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to show you. Hang on, it just dropped on the floor. One other thing I ordered from Amazon was a little clip like this. I have a bunch of little clips, and the way I saw one lady do this was, I don't think I could get it in there right, but I'll show you, was to put these clips right underneath the bun, you know, to make it look like you've maybe twisted the bun up. I don't know how it looks, so excuse it if it looks silly, but without a mirror. But isn't that cute? So I did buy it. I will tell you though, this is metal and it's a little heavy. I have a bunch of plastic clips that work a little better with this that I think, but this is really cute. And it's a little blingy and it's very pretty, but I think I would use plastic for this because I think it would pull my hair down. My hair's not very thick. So anyway, there we go. Dollar Tree. Let's get on with the Dollar Tree. I wanted to show you what I got from Dollar Tree. I was watching Rhapsody and Ribbons, and her name is Tina. And she started her YouTube channel, I don't know, it might be a year or so ago now, I believe, or longer. And she does a lot of wreaths, and I think she sells her, I don't think she sells them online, but I think she goes to like craft shows and things like that and sells her wreaths and that kind of thing. So she makes wreaths and she makes like lantern toppers. And in this video that I watched, she had been to the Dollar Tree and she had purchased 2 Christmas trees, 2 little fake Christmas trees, which I did not see in my Dollar General today, although I wasn't in there very long because there was a child running around like a crazy little child in there today. And the mama was oblivious and he kept ramming into me. And I was like, with the COVID and all that stuff, I wasn't worried about him, but I was like, you know what, this isn't, I don't want to be in this space. Not that I was worried about anything, but I didn't want her to get worried that he was around me, although he was coming around me. I wasn't going around him, but regardless, she was like, he was just running around willy-nilly, which drives me crazy, to be honest with you guys. Cannot stand it when I see children that do not listen to their parents and they are left to run amok. I just don't like that. I'm pretty strict lady and I was strict with my kids and my kids were always right with me. For one thing, they can run away and get lost, you know? So anyway, sorry, I got a phone call. I keep forgetting to put it on airplane mode. I really need to remember that. Oh, drives me crazy. Where was I? Anyway, talking about the kid running around, running amok through Dollar Tree. Anyway, while I was watching Tina over there, and I'll give you a link for her YouTube channel, go check her out and give her a little, you know, a little hey and a little like and tell her I sent you over, you know, to say hey to her. She's a sweetie. She's such a sweet, genuine lady, you guys. You know, you will love her. And she's a bundle of talent, just a bundle of talent. Anyway, she was working with these 2 artificial Christmas trees, just little ones. I would say they're about that long. And she'd gotten 2 of them and she turned them end for end and she made a swag, a cable tie and tied them to, or zip tie and tied them together. And then she took a couple of these and added it to them. She had white trees, white Christmas trees. Of course, she fluffed it all out and she put one of these on one side and one on the other to make a swag, you know, and then she had made a bow and she put the bow in the middle. And it was really pretty. And I was like, oh my land, look at those pretty berries. And I just love these berries. I love the look of these berries. So I went in, I picked up 6 of these, $1 a piece from the Dollar Tree. Aren't they nice? They're really nice, and some are blingier than others. I pretty much cleaned them out for everything they had left, but I think they're super pretty. Look at that. So I got 6 of those, and then I just picked up, and I really don't know what I need, so I didn't want to go like hog wild and go crazy. They've got every color poinsettia known to man in there that I could see. I didn't buy one poinsettia, but they're all stuck to another. Sorry. I'm just going to pull one out. Oh my goodness. I bought some gold, kind of looks like branches, you know, and you all know I do my florals and everything, and just a touch of something like this can really brighten up any arrangement. Or they could go in a bow topper, and you could even cut it up and use it in a bow topper and just really bump that funky bow topper up another level, just by adding a little bit of bling, especially at the holidays, you know. So $1 a piece, you guys, you can't beat it. So I encourage you, go into the Dollar Tree if you're looking for any kind of floral. I wouldn't say they have a lot of different picks or a lot of different florals, but they had a lot of different poinsettias. And they did have these kind of blingy berries, and they had like regular berries, red berries. I don't remember if they had white or gold or anything like that. I just remember the red berries. That might be a little smidge bigger than these. You know, but they had some, you know, like some plaques that they had hanging on the wall. And honest to goodness, like I said, I didn't stay long because of that child. And I was like, this woman is not paying attention to where this child is. And you know, he was not making it a pleasant experience. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let me morph on over here to perpetualribbons.com. And Miss Bobby sent me, I purchased one of these ribbons in this box here. And I'll show you the one roll of ribbon that I purchased when I get to it. Get to it. But she said, you said you were leaning toward red, gold, and white for my Christmas decor. She said, I've included an extra roll of velvet in white with gold trim and back, along with a few 10-yard rolls of red and gold ribbon. If you decide to use any of it in your YouTube video, I have added the SKU number to the ribbon flange. If your subbies want to use the same ribbon, I have plenty of them all. They can just type the number in my website search box. Call me if you have any questions. And remember, I love you to bits. Love, Fancy. Sorry about the light, but she wrote me that lovely letter there. So I will hold the SKU number up there. When I show you the ribbon, I'll hold the SKU number up so you can pause your computer and take a screenshot or write down the SKU number if you're interested in any of these that she sent me. So let me show you here. This looks to be just like a red with a gold poinsettia. Look how pretty. That is really pretty. And then she wrote the SKU number. So pause your computer and write that down if you're interested. That's really pretty. So she sent me 2 rolls of that. And then 1 roll of this. That's 1.5 inches by 10 yards. And there's the SKU number. Not pretty. Again, pause your computer and write it down or take a screenshot. Excuse my face. In the screenshot. Ah. There's that one. And then 2 more. Well, probably 3 more. This is really pretty. Wow, look at that. Pretty blingy. And there's the SKU. So pretty. Oh, and look at this. Woo! Just gold. Isn't that pretty? And there's the SKU number. So pretty. Then she sent me Oh my goodness. One roll. You can find this. You have to search for velvet, but this is the one roll of the white. Take the, this is gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but Bobby, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for all these ribbons, you silly girl. You did need to send me all these, although I'm glad you did, kind of, because we can really help the ladies and gents find what they're looking for if they're looking for any of these specific ribbons. That's a good idea to put the SKU number on. So she also sent me this. Look at this white velvet. Oh my land, and look at the gold backing. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. And you can imagine if you make a funky bow, you know, and you have all your tails, you know, sticking up in and among the bow, you know, in and around the bow, and you're going to be able to see the back or the front. Oh, wouldn't that make a beautiful funky bow, you guys? Oh my land. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Bobby. You know I will use this some way, in some capacity, for sure. For sure. And then the other ribbon I did, the only ribbon out of this that I did purchase was another roll of the red with the gold backing, because I thought I would need a third roll to do the tree topper and 2 big funky bows for the mantle. Because I'm going to have long tails coming down from the tree funky bow. I'm going to have 2, at least 2, probably just 2 tails coming down. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Bobby. Oh my goodness. She's such a jewel, you guys. Go check out her website, perpetualribbons.com. Again, can you see I'm getting tongue-tied? I'm so sorry. That is a result of the migraine. I'm sorry. And like I said, I've had them and have experience with dealing with them my whole life. So no worries about that. No worries at all for y'all. Okay. Now let's go into my questions, huh? Okay. Thank you all for leaving me questions. And again, if you want to, you know, add more questions or ask more questions, please feel free to do so. I will be glad to. I've got an order coming. I did stumble over a website last night called, it was from Collections, etc. So I don't know how it's going to be. I bought myself a vest, and I bought myself a red berry, like an LED light strand, and I can't remember what else. I don't think much else, but I'll show you that when it comes in. So if y'all want to ask me more questions, or if these questions bring up more questions that you might have, feel free to ask, and I'll probably do that if that comes. I'm not, it said 7 to 10 days, so I'm not sure when that'll come, but I'll be glad to do another Q&A next week. The only thing that I can think of that I need to do crafting wise is to start making some funky bows for the staircase, because that'll take me a little while to make those funky bows. So, and I could go ahead and make the funky bows for the fireplace too. And you know, other than that, I'm really kind of in a standstill, you all know. So anyway, question number 1. This is from Eleanor Kunze. That baby boy is adorable. I just love seeing him. Maverick James is already capturing all heartstrings. Just a thought. I was wondering if you could show us your favorite cookie recipes or Christmas desserts. You always seem to have yummy choices. Doesn't have to be exotic, just tasty. It's fun to see you bustling about in your gorgeous kitchen. I can't wait to see you decorate. Your plans sound great, and I get tickled when you add or tweak an area a bit, and all of the sudden, voila, magic happens. Have a blessed week, and hello to Chris. You too, stay safe. Well, you too, Miss Eleanor, you too. I don't know whether Chris and I have been really, really, really good about being back on our, you know, regular eating plan, trying to drop some of the COVID whateverness, 30 for me. I don't know whether it's still that or not, but I've been really trying to not to overeat and not to eat a lot of sweets and stuff. I do have a couple of recipes that I haven't made for you that are kind of some of my favorites. I do have oh, what's that called? It's called a pumpkin. It's not what I would call light, but it is tasty. So if I can find that recipe, that is one I have not made for you. And then coming up on Thanksgiving, I think, you know, that might be a good one to show you guys. So even if I took half of it to my dad or something, or over to the kids, you know, for them to enjoy, split it like 3 ways, I could do that, you know. So that might be one. Pumpkin dream bars, that's what it's called, pumpkin dream bars. But it's not really, it doesn't come out like with bars. It comes out like the consistency of cheesecake. That's what it's called, though, pumpkin dream bars. And it's good. It is good. So that's one I can think of. Other than that, I really don't, Chris does his pecan pies, but he makes them, so, and he won't share that, you know. So, but I'll think about it, Eleanor. I'll think about some other stuff I can do in the kitchen. I've not been doing a lot of cooking. I'll tell you the truth, we make soups, we freeze them, and that's what we pull out for dinner. That kind of thing. We've made chili. That's on my channel already, my chili recipe. You know, so anyway, but I'll think about it, see what else I can come up with. So anyway, okay, well, thank you for that, Eleanor. And I appreciate you saying you like my cooking videos. I love to share, just not my crafting and my decorating and stuff. And I know you guys always say you like to hear me just chatter along, and Lord knows I do enough of that. And but a lot of you have said you really like the cooking videos too. So I'll try, especially this time of year, we really ramp up with the cooking a little bit more as we get especially closer to Christmas. Let me know if y'all want to see me do my fudge on camera again this year. I've done my fudge on camera probably 3 years running now. And I mean, they're easily found on my channel, but you know, I don't know that we need to see me do my peanut butter fudge again, because I'll be making it again, you know. Okay, anyway, number 2, this is from Lenny Walker. Are you going to fix a special tree for your grandson? Well, Lenny, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I have a tree that I could utilize for that, though. Upstairs on the landing, I'll give you a picture here. I do a little white tree that sits, it's actually not that little. It sits, but I put it up on the table, which makes it look pretty tall. And it's white, but it has colored lights on it. And I put, actually, it was just an ornament garland around it. And I made a funky bow topper for it. And so it's already up there. So I may start, you know, adding stuff to that one. Whether I want to put one in like where he sleeps or whatever. Maybe when if he gets into something special, if he gets into like Buzz Lightyear, or you know, if he has some favorites, I may do something like that as each year passes. I don't know. We'll have to see what's coming. He's just turned 3 months, you know, old. So we'll have to play that by ear a little bit for sure. But I can see myself doing all kinds of stuff like that, though. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for that, Lenny. Okay, number 3 from Tyler's Simple Home. Hey, Tyler. Arlene, he's growing up so fast. Oh boy, he is, isn't he? It seems as though you were just telling us that she was expecting. I've been following you for a while. We have seen a few snaps of the old house. Would love to see a flashback of holiday decor photos at that house. I too am planning my Christmas decor already. When do you start putting it up? Well, I start putting it up around Halloween, to be honest with you, now that I'm on YouTube. Before I was on YouTube, I would only worry about getting around the mantle and the fireplace and the tree up to the point of ornaments by Thanksgiving night because of pictures, you know, and because we always decorate the Christmas tree on Thanksgiving night, you know, so, or what we put the ornaments on as a family. So I would only worry about that, and then I would do the rest of the house between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But now that I have a YouTube channel, and honestly, now that I have a larger home, I need to start a lot earlier. And I really like to get it done by Thanksgiving because my dad likes to have it done by Thanksgiving. He loves to see it. He loves to see it. I think he'd have Christmas decorations up all year round if he could. Or if, you know, well, he could if he wanted to, I guess. But he loves to see the Christmas decorations. I've told you guys about how he puts his hands behind his back and he just walks around. And he just looks at every little thing, you guys. He was doing that when he was here just, you know, just to meet Maverick. He was doing that here, and he was just walking around the kitchen, and he was just looking. And he said, and Chris asked him, he says, can I get you something, Dave? And Dad says, no, I'm just looking at all of Marlene's decorations. She's got a lot. I love looking at her stuff. So for those reasons, that's when I start putting everything up. As far as I will be glad to show it. Probably I've been rolling some pictures of our old house here, or I will show you some pictures of our old house here. And I don't have a ton of like decorating pictures. I have pictures of the dogs that you'll probably see here, you know, on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or around the holidays, or with me. But I didn't walk around and take like pictures of my house decor back then until I started my blog, which is right before we moved into this house. I started my blog, so BLOG. So I may have some pictures from back then. So I'll look through, and you know, you're seeing what I've found. It was a nice house. That house is where our girls grew up. You know, all of their memories, all of their childhood memories and whatnot are in that house, literally. We moved in that house when Candace was 1 and Kristen was 4. And they lived in it in their whole lives. And then we moved here after they were already out of college and out on their own. We moved to this house, you know. So they never lived in this house with us, you know. So yes, though, but I hope you've enjoyed those pictures. I don't even know what at this point while I'm sitting here talking to you, I don't even know what I found, but I hope you've enjoyed what I found. Thank you for those questions, Tyler. Okay, let's see, number 4 from Linda Hensley. Arlene, what kind of motorcycle does Chris ride? Do you ever ride with him? You may have said before, is Chris the same age as you? I robbed the cradle. I'm 9 months older than my husband. I like your hair pulled back. Oh, there we go. Till next time, take care. Thank you so much, Linda. Let's see, what kind of motorcycle does Chris ride? Chris rides a Honda Goldwing, which is one of those big bikes that easily carry 2, and we've got the helmets with the microphones and the whole bit. And yes, I do ride with him sometimes. And he also has a Yamaha FJ1100 for you fellas out there. That was his first motorcycle after we were married, and it's a very big bike that is not for 2, well, it is for 2 people. 2 people can fit, but it's like a go fast bike kind of thing. That's what I call them. And it wasn't very conducive to both of us riding on it together, but it was something he wanted, and he still has it. It's sitting right out in the garage. So he refurbished it and put it back together. It was a 1984. So, is Chris the same age as you? No, he's older than me by 3 or 4 years, depending on what time of year it is. Yep. I'm younger. I'll always be younger than Chris. Like your hair pulled back. Thank you so much. And you take care too till the next time, Linda. Thank you for those questions. They were easy ones to answer. Okay, number 5 from Barbara Jones. Just a quick question. After 2 daughters, how does it feel now to have a grandson? It must be very different in some ways for you and Chris. You are truly blessed with a wonderful family. Well, I don't know whether you mean girls versus boys or just having a grand baby. You know, for one thing, I never cared if I had 2 girls or if I had 2 boys or if I'd had a girl and a boy. That never made a difference to Chris or I in any way, shape, or form. We were just very happy when they were born healthy, especially Candace, after you guys have heard about my pseudo-tumor cerebri and all of that. For those of you who have not, I've got a weight loss video out there that I'll try to remember to link in the description that I tell all about that story. They thought I had a brain tumor when I was pregnant with Candace. I didn't end up having a brain tumor, thank the Lord, and I was able to have her fine and dandy, and she was beautiful and healthy and wonderful. But I never worried about whether we were having boys or girls. We didn't find out beforehand. That was way back in the 80s, you know. So I didn't worry about any of that. But to have a grandchild, whether it would be a grandson or a granddaughter, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. I never thought, I mean, you guys told me, everybody in my life told me, oh, you wait until you hold that grandbaby. You wait, you're going to have a feeling like you've never had before. And it's true. It's true. You know, I just adore this little tyke. I adore him. He's so beautiful. He's got such a sweet nature and smiling all the time. And now he's even laughing and talking, you know, just really babbling. And to watch him grow and change and develop. It's just an amazing gift from above, I'm telling you. So I love it. I love being a grandma. Sorry, trying not to cry. Doing okay. I'm trying not to cry. Okay, number 6. And I know you always told me, don't worry about showing your emotions, Arlen. It just shows you have a big heart. And I said, I know. I try to stave off the negativity, though, as much as I can, though, you guys. I really try. And now hear me with me saying this, that'll bring on negativity. Because you can't mention that somebody's been negative without somebody getting negative about you, you know? Isn't that crazy? That's just crazy. Anyway, number 6, Tammy Mango. Love all of the gorgeous ribbons. Excited for your Christmas season as we need joy. Will you make Little Maverick a tree? Well, I kind of answered that, didn't I? I'm sorry. I started one with my first grandchild with soft ornaments and music and lights, and she loved it. As more grands came along, we added more. They're in college now and look for their tree every year. Aw, I'm sure it created special memories. Love and many blessings to you too. And you too, Tammy. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'm sure, like I said above, I'll do something. I don't know what it is right now. I'm not planning anything this year necessarily because I think his little eyes are going to be full of wonder when he comes in here just looking at all the lights. As y'all know, I kind of go all out for Christmas. So I think he's gonna love just looking around and seeing everything shiny and bright and lights and, you know, all of that. So I think this year we're okay. Next year I might start with something when he'll be more aware, you know, of that type of thing, you know. So okay, number 7. Thank you for that, Tammy. Number 7, Darcel, I'm going to mispronounce it, W-E-I-S-S, Weiss or Weiss. Hi, Arlen. I love how you and Chris go out for lunch daily. When you tell him you just want to run in here or there, like today's run into Hobby Lobby, this was in my last video, does Chris go in with you or does he sit in the car and wait for you? My dad would wait in the car for my mama. My husband goes in with me. Just curious for fun of wondering. Sometimes he goes in with me. Sometimes he will go to a store next door. The store that sits next to my Hobby Lobby is And That, and he likes to go in And That because there's other things he can look at. And That and stuff for the yard like hoses and sprayers and whatever else he likes in there, you know. So he'll go in there. Sometimes he'll run over to Lowe's, which is right across the way. He'll go, okay, I'm going to run to Lowe's. I said, okay, just text me when you're back, you know, and then I put a move on it if he's gotten back and is in the parking lot. He will sometimes wait in the parking lot, but not all the time. So it just depends. It depends on the day. It depends on what he's doing and what I'm doing and, you know, so there we go. Thank you for that question, Darcel. Okay, number 8 from Tammy Felfman. First question, have you ever made the wreath that you were going to do a few weeks ago but just didn't feel it? Second question, will you be buying Little Maverick a special Christmas gifts this year? It is so much fun to spoil the kids at Christmas. Our family would usually get them a special wooden rocker for their first Christmas since they weren't really old enough to get a lot of toys for. That's actually a good idea, a little rocking chair. That's actually a really good idea. I have not thought about it quite yet, Tammy, because I'm just kind of wrapping my brain around getting finished with my fall decor. And, you know, we've had some stuff happening around here that I've just had to turn my attention to be honest with you. So I haven't thought about it too much. Now, my dad just told me he wants to get him a high chair. He wants to buy him a high chair. But I think that little rocking chair would be a really good idea, actually. So I may look into that now that you've said that, because I got a rocking chair for my whatever second Christmas, first or second Christmas, and our girls, my mother-in-law actually got my kids their rockers when they were, I don't know how old, but she was the one that got them little oak rockers. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And no, I've not made that wreath. I'm going to make that wreath that I said I was going to make a few weeks ago. I'm going to make that in January for when I go back to my blue and white, and that'll go on the back of the front door, Tammy. So no, I haven't made it. I've got all the stuff sitting up on the refrigerator in the garage, and it's still out there waiting. I never did make it. So nope, that is a project to come, and you guys know I'll do it, but I just haven't done it yet. So, and won't now that with Christmas coming up. I guess I could make that in this law though, couldn't I? I'll think about that. Okay, number 9 from Pamela Willis. Have you picked up a Christmas stocking for Mr. Maverick yet to hang at your house? What a Christmas blessing to have a new grandson. I have not picked him up a stocking yet, Pamela. That's a good idea. I'll need to do that. I have not picked him up a stocking. That'll be a fun one to fill, won't it? Let him go in there and pull it all out. He'll be about 6 months old at Christmas, so we'll see. But no, I haven't picked him out I'm really lapsed at Christmas shopping stuff, aren't I? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, number 10. A great idea though, Pamela. I'll get on that. Number 10, Luann Cooper. Hey, Luann. Harlan, great haul. Love seeing all of your new goodies. I want to wish you a happy 4th anniversary here on YouTube. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for putting that in my Facebook group. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet to me. I'm telling you. I have the best subbies on the planet. What can I say? I have been here for 3 of those years and have enjoyed the adventures. I've learned how to make the funky bow, traveled to places I will more than likely never go, and have had lots of fun getting to know you and your family. So thank you, my friend. Aw. Well, you're welcome. It's been a ride, hasn't it, so far? Now, a question for your Q&A. I was wondering if Mr. Chris, your girls, Stacy, or other family members watch your videos and read comments. I know you have said before that your mother-in-law watches. Hugs and blessings to you from me in North Carolina. Chris, not so much because he's usually around here listening to me do them. He does read comments. My girls will watch every now and again, depending on what the subject matter is. They watch the Q&As a good bit, and they definitely read through comments. They definitely do. Stacy, same thing. I think she watches and reads through comments now and again. And I know that other family members watch. They've told me they've watched, you know. So yeah. I've got a big family that you know, goes over many states, and they all know I'm a YouTuber, and they all, you know, some of them have their own YouTube channel now. I've got a couple of cousins. Heidi, she's got her, she sings on her channel. I'll give you links below. Cori, she has her channel that she does some outdoor cooking. She's just getting started. Both are just getting started, and you know, are kind of feeling their oats and figuring out how to video and figuring out how to do this thing called YouTube. It's not easy, you guys. It's not an easy little task to do, and there is definitely a learning curve. So if you guys do go to their channels, please give them thumbs up, and only positive. Well, you guys don't say negative stuff, so only positive stuff though on their channels. But you can take a peek at them. They're lovely little ladies for sure. Multi-talented. Okay, here we go with number 11, and this is actually 2 people said this. I had said the other day when I hauled my Clinique that they did not have any eyeliner, my slate eyeliner, or and this is the Raspberry Pop lipstick. Well, I got from Ann Langley and Melissa. You girls told me, and you told me that Clinique's website now are showing quick liner and slate. And you know what? I went there this morning, and you're daggone tootin', they are now. Ordered me up too. And then Melissa, you said to check Macy's out. I believe they have your Raspberry Pop and also the eyeliner. Well, while I was on Clinique, because I had seen your comment too, Melissa, I went ahead and checked Clinique, and they had the Raspberry Pop back. So I ended up spending $80 more at Clinique this morning for my 2 things of eyeliner and my 2 things of Raspberry Pop. Each one was $20 of eyeliner and $20 of lipstick. So thank you, ladies. Oh my goodness. See, I don't know what to do without you. I don't know. They must have had a hiccup the day that I was on trying to make that big order. My goodness. Okay, so thank you ladies for, giving me a poke there and letting me know. I appreciate that because those are my two go-tos, and I have it back on today, the slate and the raspberry pop are my two very favorite things that I wear almost every day. Now I'll wear different lipsticks as you've seen. If I wear red or a pinker, I'll wear pink, but my raspberry pop is my favorite and my eyeliner is my go-to every day. Every day I wear the eyeliner, you guys, same color, the slate. I tried, oh, what was it? The midnight blue. I had to do a lot of smudging. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, okay. One more question. Is this from Charmaine Joseph? Hey, Charmaine. Hi, Lynn. I love this video so much. Can't wait for the festive Christmas deco. My question is, you have a gorgeous yard. Do you go outside on beautiful fall days and enjoy it whilst your husband is working outside? I do. I do. We have a lovely patio out back that I've done videos on before. And I would go out there and sit a lot. I mean, I just go out there and sit and listen and sit in the quiet, and just listen to the birds and listen to the bugs and listen to the, or whatever. Yeah, it's a very serene place out there. I don't really go out front to sit on that chair too much. I don't know why I don't do that. Usually because I have decor sitting in the chair. I should not put any decor in the chair, and then I would sit in the chair. But I like it out back. I like it out back. It's very private and very soft. You can see deer walking through every now and again. We would sit and watch the hummingbirds come into the hummingbird feeder. They're gone now. Hummingbirds are all gone. They must have migrated. So they're done for this year. We'll have to wait for next year. And so yes, I do. I love it out there. But that is it, my friends. That's all my questions and my haul. And I know I probably sounded a bit discombobulated today. And my hair piece, me and my messy bun hair piece. Remember? And you know what I did? Let me give you a hint of how I picked the colors, you guys. On my computer, I opened up one page with the ad, from Amazon. And then I found a picture of myself. And I put the two side by side. I closed down the windows and just made them so big, and I put them side by side. And I literally went through all the colors and pulled up all the colors and said, and I think my computer must do a pretty good job at, telescoping what color my hair really is, because I think I did an all right job picking the colors. So, but anyway, that's the way I did it. So a hint for you there. So, anyway, I guess that's it. No, I probably am not going to have a video this weekend, you guys, just simply because I'm not doing anything. Unless I decide to do that wreath, maybe that will be one for next week and a Q&A. How about that? Ask me some questions or whatever, and maybe I'll do those two next week. And then we'll be getting closer to when I'll start, deconstructing this fall decor and getting started on my Christmas decor. That'll be coming up pretty quick here. I may just start before Halloween, I may. Since I've been feeling like I've been behind the 8 ball for all of my Thanksgiving or all my fall decor, I may start a little earlier than watch people go, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're starting decorating so early. I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what we YouTubers do. It's wrong in somebody's book. It's right in a lot, but it's wrong in somebody's book. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like they should tell me or dictate in my life what I do. Anyway, I'm yammering. What's new? What's new? What's new? So I'll close for now. If you haven't subscribed and you have enjoyed this video or other videos of my crafting or my decorating, I would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. I really would. I'm really kind of doing a little push to try to get to 30,000. I have about another 1,000 to 2,000 to go, 2,000 more subbies to go before I get to 30,000. I would sure like to be there before the end of the year. I'd like to turn over to 30,000 in the year of 2020. Let's bring something good along with 2020. It has been a tough year for all of us. Every single one of us, no matter where you are from on this planet, we have been in this together for sure, you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go into my final words before I get myself in trouble and say something I shouldn't. So let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. Nice hair, hey? Cute. Cute as a button. Give it a try.